All right, what is up, party people? This is my daily quarantine coronavirus check-in. I just did an interview with Dr. Judd Brewer, and we were talking about anxiety through these times, how to mitigate that, how to cope with being out and about, not being able to go out and about. And the interview is live now, by the way, so go check it out. I think it's really good. He has some amazing advice. His specialty is anxiety, addiction, recovery, breaking habit loops. He talks pretty powerfully about how anxiety and worry are more habits than they are anything else, and how to break out of that. But anyway, the punchline of his episode, as you guys know, the last question that I ask is around, well, in this case, what's the thing that people could do that would have the biggest impact on their anxiety and ability to get through these very bizarre, very uncertain times? And he said connection. And I was very surprised by that. He recommends cuddling a pet if you have it, certainly cuddling a loved one. We talked about reading books being a possible way for people that are completely isolated if you didn't have access to the internet. But the fact is, at least all of the people joining here do have access to the internet. So I want to come on. I'll probably do this most days. I try to, on Wednesdays and Fridays, just completely carve that time out. So I won't promise that, though. If I see a break in my sort of concentration, maybe I will. But just want to jump on and literally be a connection point. I'm sure for a lot of you guys, there isn't much of a connection point. Ryan Benjamin is in the feed. Anybody out there that is into art, let me tell you, this kid is ridiculous. One of the most talented human beings I've ever seen in my life. I have tried to get him to work with us, let me tell you. So far, I've been unsuccessful, but maybe one day we shall see. But anyway, so just want to be in here connecting with you guys. For people that don't necessarily have somebody out there that they can connect with, social media, man, this is where it is going to come in handy. Let me tell you. So wherever you guys are in the world, know that I'm here. If you have any questions, let me know. Let me know how I can be useful, how I can assist. I am very excited about the episode that we just recorded it today, by the way. So we held off on our normal interview so that we could bring you a special dealing with anxiety around coronavirus, COVID-19 specifically. So we shot it today, released it. The guy is a doctor, amazing psychiatrist. He's done a lot of research in the areas of habit loops, breaking addictions, dealing with stress-based anxiety and things like that. And it was a really cool episode. So if you have an internet connection and can find your way to YouTube, check that out. I think it came out really well. I think he has a lot of super useful advice. But man, these are some weird ass times. Anastasia says, Tom, you're an inspiration. Thank you. That's very kind. Brooklyn Queen, your show changed my life. You can't imagine how much I love hearing that. Thank you. It means the world. Edupaz, hi from Brazil. What is up, Brazil? Positive thoughts for everyone coming from Robert. Robert, thank you so much. Appreciate you guys supporting each other and sending good vibes. Columbia's in the house. What is up? Is today St. Patrick's Day? I literally had no clue. So if it is St. Patrick's Day, happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. It is, I thought St. Patrick's Day is a Wednesday? No? I guess I'm off on that one. So Christopher McDonald is in the house. Dude, that guy is the reason that this company exists. He is one of the founding members, Mr. Christopher McDonald, everybody. If you never saw his episode of Impact Theory on networking, it's absolutely phenomenal. He is an extraordinary human. His son is, though, trying to kill him, I'm afraid. I think Christopher said he got sneezed on in the face like 3 times today. The good news is, at least from what I've read, sneezing is not a typical sign of coronavirus. So Christopher, hopefully all is well. You should be good. Women of Impact in the house. Oh, speaking of women of impact, Lisa Bilyeu, the ultimate woman of impact. She was in Forbes today. If you guys have seen my story, I linked to the article. I am so proud. That woman is the bomb. She's amazing. They wrote an article about how she went from housewife to entrepreneur. It's pretty rad. It's a great story. It's a true story. It opens with the line that her dad told her when she said that she wanted to go to film school, and he did not want her to pursue art. And finally, he was just like, well, I guess you're going to be a wife anyway, so a housewife and a mother, so it's fine. And as she said in the article, he didn't mean it to be mean or cruel. Her dad is one of the most lovely human beings on the planet. But nonetheless, that is what he said. So it was pretty fascinating. So, yeah, I am going to be coming on as close to daily as I can. Oh, speaking of Greeks, lots of love from Athens. Met you at Titan and Explains. Titan and Explains. I don't remember being at an event called that, but I will trust you. I'm at enough events. In fairness, I don't always remember the names. Hello from Taiwan, Andy P.H. Chen. What is up, Andy? I've actually been to Taiwan. Taiwan is the shit. Happy St. Patrick's Day from Ireland. That is amazing. Man, the internet is crazy. It is crazy. We are from all over the world right now, all of us, and we are connecting. That is crazy. Yas, Queen from Okahaze. Thank you. I will definitely pass that on. Secrets to Success. What is up, homie? How we doing? Good to see everybody. Got Canada in the feed. Hope everybody is doing well. How are you guys? In fact, I really want to know, how is everybody doing? Like, are you guys calm and chill about what's shaking down? Are you freaking the fuck out? Are you somewhere in between? What's everybody thinking? I'd love to get that question answered. Fetty 0824, hello from California. What is up, California? Vancouver, Canada in the house. Albania is in the house. What's up, Albania? So we've got some emojis going here that I think I will choose to believe indicates people are doing okay. Love your show. Been watching it for the past few years. Thank you, Andy. Much obliged. Vinay, Tom, thanks for all the positive inspiration. Hello from LA. My pleasure, man. Good to see you. Super chill here in Cali. That's what I like to hear. Ecuador is doing well. Guatemala's got some smiley faces. New York with the prayer hands. Secrets to Success. Absolutely. We will catch up soon, my man. Dublin in the house. My intuitions are hitting the fans. Your intuitions. Uh-oh. My whole city is shut down. Calgary, Canada. Really? You guys are getting shut down. I know San Francisco is shut down as well. I applaud people being that aggressive. I think it's fucking amazing. We closed the Impact Theory offices, God, now like 8 or 9 days ago. Just thought, makes a lot of sense. Do that social distancing if you can. Don't be a carrier any more than you want to get it. You don't want to give it to somebody else. So for those that can work from home, that's amazing. Shout out to all the bosses out there that let people work from home. I think that is a very wise decision, and I get it. Not everybody can. I totally understand. But where you can, it's amazing. Do the damn thing. Jacob Music. Hey, Tom, just want to send appreciation to sharing my music on Impact Theory a while back. Maybe for sharing your music. Love what you're doing for the planet. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. And if you let us use your music, thank you. Much, much, much appreciated. Jacob Lee Music, for anybody apparently looking for some dope ass music, check him out. Eric from Ecuador, I'm doing well and calm but concerned. I think that is the appropriate reaction. Calm but paying attention, I think is very wise. Law of Ambition in the house. What is up, dude? Always good to see you. Thanks for helping us put out amazing content, my friend. Always appreciated. Great show. Big up New Jersey, please. Well, big up straight up to New Jersey. What is up, Jersey in the house? I'm calm and chill until I go to Costco or the supermarket. Then I see the panic in people's faces. I guess it's only slightly funny. It's also, I don't like to hear that people are panicking, but yeah, that seeing the lines at Costco, man, that was insane. ITU changed Akash's life. Man, I'm pouring my soul into that fucking thing. I'm very happy to hear that it's working. And if you can think of ways that we can make it even better, I'm trying to get as close to whatever magic utterance would change somebody's life in 30 seconds or less. That was an edict that I gave to myself, God, now probably 15 years ago. And so far, I feel like I'm really far from being able to do that. But if anybody has ideas, let me know. A lot of Brazilian flags I see here. What is up, Brazil? You know that Brazil has one of the largest comic book conventions in the world? The only one that I know is bigger is in Tokyo. So, well, I guess technically it's a pop culture convention, but it's listed as a Comic-Con. But Brazil's not fucking around. Max O. Clemenco? Oh, man, I always feel sad when I fuck people's names up. Sorry about that. You've helped me so much, Tom, as one of the biggest value gainers on TikTok. Can I help you navigate the app? Yes, I am absolutely a neophyte in TikTok. So hit your boy up. You know what you should do. There is someone in the feed. I just shouted them out a minute ago. That is exactly who you should connect with. Law of Ambition. Hit that dude up and let him know he helps us a lot with our content. So he'd be a great way for us to connect. So, and congratulations, by the way, if you're killing the game on TikTok, man. TikTok is exploding. That shit is crazy. I don't know if anybody else feels like TikTok. When I first joined, I was like, I'm not supposed to be seeing this. These people do not know that I'm watching right now. I feel like I am eavesdropping on a part of their life that they don't actually want me to see. It is a very unique platform. But the more that I watch it, the more I'm drawn to it. It is really fascinating. So yeah, I'd love to learn more. Love your work, Tom. Blow my mind every time. Thank you very much. Your name is going to hurt here. Odalove Beauty. Odalove? I'm going to go with that. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Hachani79, following you from Algeria. Man. Well, thank you very much. It is amazing to have you here. This is from Linda Marina 7. Hey, Tom, love you so much. Natalie Hodson, the one who turned me on to you, and I'm so grateful to her. You're amazing. Thank you. That's so kind. And can I just say, Natalie Hodson is incredible. I had the very good fortune of meeting her in person. What a kind and generous person. She is just beautiful inside and out. She's really, really cool. So mad shout out to her. I don't think too many people could know about her. She's really incredible. VIP Sunflower 19, I have a family and I don't know how to help them through this without money. Dude, that's where this shit gets very, very real. So one, I would encourage anybody that is in danger, if you think that you're going to lose your job or if you have already lost your job, immediately put your time and energy, at least some of your time and energy, into jobs that can be done over the internet. Look at Upwork, look at other places that let you do outsourced work. There are for sure companies that are internet-based that aren't going to be affected the same as other companies are going to be affected by something like this, where everybody's having to work from home. They're not able to go. Basically, now what people are going to be doing is they're finding ways to get the essentials online, that they can get it delivered, whatever the case may be. But there are definitely going to be companies that find that this is actually an opportunity for them. And so you want to position yourself in those areas. Be where those people are going to be looking for people. And basically, everything is going online right now. That is but one of what I'm sure are many ways that you could make some extra cash. This is unfortunately the time where everybody's going to have to go into a bit of a hustle mode, thinking about where are the opportunities being created. Remember, whenever something like this happens, yes, the sort of mainstream business as usual, that stuff is going to be disrupted massively, but it's also going to create opportunity. And if you can reframe your mind and pull yourself out of a fear place and go into just ask the question, it will change fucking everything. Ask the question. Where are the opportunities being created right now? And just shifting your mindset into the fact of recognizing that somewhere right now, as all of this shit shakes out, there is opportunity being created somewhere. And so what you have to do is get yourself in that mindset and begin looking for the places that those opportunities are being created. So shift your mindset and start looking there. I actually saw a really interesting quote today from Mr. Rogers. And he said, when I was a kid, I used to watch the news and get really scared. And my mother would say to me, find the helpers. Whenever something is going wrong, there are some people who would dedicate themselves to helping. Focus on them and it'll change the way that you feel. And he said that was just transformational for him. So I will say the same thing. One, in these times of trouble, figure out how you can help other people, right? It's going to make you feel good. That connecting. So going back to what I said at the very beginning of the live, just filmed an episode today with a psychiatrist, an amazing guy named Dr. Judd. And Dr. Judd specializes in anxiety and dealing with fears and addictions. And he talked about how his one thing, if people were going to find a way to cope and deal with fear and anxiety through COVID-19, that what they needed to do was connect. And I thought that was really interesting, because what we're dealing with is a period, obviously, of mass isolation, where some people are not able to leave their house. Many people are being told to work from home. So where work normally is going to bring them into contact with other people, now they're not even getting that. And so there's going to be this dearth of connection. And he gave a bunch of ways that you can find that connection without having to meet in person. I thought it was really great. The interview, by the way, is out now, so go to YouTube or podcast, check it out. Great episode, went really well. It was a special episode. We just filmed it today. We released it completely unedited, so be sure to check that out. It may be, for a while, it may be the way that our interviews go, in that some percentage of them are going to be filmed over Skype. So very different than what we normally do, completely raw, completely unedited. Thought he was a good dude, really good advice. So I highly encourage you guys to check that out. Jessica Wellwood. Jewelwood. There we go. Please link it here. Can I put a link in here? I apologize for not knowing how to do that. I guess I can add a comment. I'll put it here. Hold on one second whilst I type. And then if anybody from my team is in here, you can do it as well. But I am adding said link this very minute. I'm just going to send you to the YouTube page in general, because I don't know the URL and I don't want to waste time in this digging it up. But there you go. That will take you to my YouTube page. You can't put the link in here. I just put a link, Mr. Law of Ambition. Mexico City's in the house. What is up? Lewis, are you able to pin the link? Let me see where did my link go? Did it just disappear? Yes. That would have been very smart advice. Okay, can I pin this? Yes, there we go. Thank you, Lewis, my man. Much appreciated. All right. Cool. Well, everybody, thank you guys so much. Your misspelling is always hilarious. What did I misspell? Did I misspell something? I hope I didn't misspell my own name. That would be pretty embarrassing. Cool. Well, guys, I'm going to make this as frequently as I can check in just to make sure that everybody's getting that connection. Again, Dr. Judd talking about getting your anxiety manageable through these weird-ass times that we are in right now, said that connection is the number one thing. And at a time where connection is the answer and physical connection is the one thing you shouldn't be doing if you're going to be staying safe, he gave a bunch of really cool examples of how you can do it. Obviously, doing something like this, doing a Skype, call the people that you love. If you at all can do it visually, do it visually. It does make a huge difference. One thing that we talked about is even reading books. If you don't have anybody that you can call, if there's nobody that you can do a Skype or a FaceTime with, reading a book about a character that you care about, I think, I'm hypothesizing, is going to give you a very similar sense of connection. So be sure to check it out. And yes, to the KT Annalise, you can find Impact Theory on Spotify. You're absolutely correct. What's up, New Mexico? All right, guys, as always, appreciate you joining me. I hope everybody is staying safe and doing well. And tomorrow's Wednesday. I will try to come on tomorrow. Can't promise tomorrow. Definitely can promise Thursday. But I will talk to you guys soon. All right, everybody. Peace out.